This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hello everybody, how are you today? First off, as always, make sure that you click and subscribe to the channel, and I hope you find this information useful, as I'm not doing this as a clickbait thing. Now, I've seen this whole progression because I ended up with the Tom videos and things like that. The Tom comments where it's hey, you don't have enough subscribers, you should do a lot better. So when you would see a comment like that, you just go, yeah, whatever. Because if you are somebody in a channel that likes to answer a bunch of questions from your audience, okay, you can easily be fooled by some of this stuff and think it's completely harmless. But I don't know if it's that harmless. Now, the big thing is that for a while there, it was this Logan logo and wanna be friends, and you would see it in your comments. And there were a couple times that I just would reply and go, no, I don't want to be your friend, because you knew that it was just baloney and you wanted to get it. I always believe in clearing my queue there as much as I possibly can. But I'm starting to think that that was a little dangerous on top of everything. And after researching and learning so much about what goes into this, and then starting to figure out and see different things, which I'll get to a little bit later, because I'm not going to make this a long drawn out thing. But the thing is to always protect yourself. Even though you have double authentication, you can end up getting violated by this thing because there's a way around it, believe it or not. The best thing is not to answer it. Don't subscribe. And, you got to wonder what they're going to try next. Want to be friends? I mean, that's kind of creepy, and it's very obvious. And this whole Logan channel, which I think finally got taken down last night, hopefully will not cause anybody any danger. But the way that they're doing it, and I believe that this is true because I've seen this in another video when I tried to research this myself, was if you click and respond, then they can find your channel, go to your about, and if your email address matches up with your YouTube account, there's a way that they can hack it. And the whole point is not getting hacked. Okay, now this started with Tom, and once he got removed, it became Logan. Before that, it was Viril, and then some Canadian comedian. And all these things all mesh together because it turned out to be the same basic IP. So hopefully YouTube is doing something about this, making sure that these accounts that are being violated or the spam can be removed. Because God knows if you said the wrong thing, it would cause all kinds of problems. The real thing here is, and what I started seeing, okay, and I only replied to one or two of those, and then I just started reporting them and then deleting them, so I wouldn't accidentally answer anything or anything like that. I just got tired of it. But when I went to my account last night after watching some of the videos that have really come up about this whole thing, I started noticing accounts in there that were that I subscribed to that I didn't subscribe to. People that play Fortnite and things like that. And I'm a gaming board game channel and I play some video games, but I was kind of confused by that because I didn't subscribe to them. So I immediately unsubscribed to them, and I started thinking about some of the ways that my channel meshes with other programs and things that you have to watch out for. Zoom. You have to watch out for StreamYard. These all go out and reach out and connect and authenticate your channel and your email. So they might be using that in some way. Another one, Restream, that you want to be very careful with. Make sure that you have different passwords and things like that. The other thing that you have to look out for is when you start getting all those. For a while there, I started getting tons of emails that, hey, there's a problem with your YouTube account. You want to be very careful of that as well. Do not respond to them. Always look up and click and see where the email's from. Usually it's some weird name and some strange Yahoo account. I mean, that's a red flag right into itself. The other thing that I would be very careful about is there is a problem with your Microsoft Office. They're looking to find a way to get into your accounts, or there's a problem with your Gmail account. Watch out for these things. And a lot of this stuff is pretty much standard that you understand. But when they go into the about, and your email address matches with your account, it's there where it gets a little cloudy on how they're able to hack things and get through things. All right? I'm very leery of this whole thing. And something really bothered me is that I was streaming on one channel and I was streaming to some other channels, and I had 6 of those, hey, you want to be friends, on the other channel I was streaming for. So I'm wondering, is this just a mass thing that's going out to everybody? Or is it something that they've got their hooks in me? So I immediately changed everything that I have and made sure that I protected myself, double authentication, and another thing is that I was handing out my Hotmail account like it was candy to get our people to respond or send me emails or send me pictures of things that they paint. I put myself into a situation. Don't do that. Don't put yourself into this situation where you can get yourself into a lot of trouble. Now, where do we go from here? Now that we identified this guy, okay, and person or bot, whatever you want to call it, and was able to shut this down this time, what do I think is the next thing? Well, here's the next thing, folks, and I'm going to tell you, this isn't the greatest of things that you want to hear, is that if you are a YouTuber and you like to answer all your mails that you get, well, guess what? You're going to have to check all those, because I think this is where they're going to get tricky. It's not going to be, hey, you want to be friends. There's going to be a specific question, okay? And they're going to change it up where you're going to end up replying to it and not knowing that you're replying to a bot. And now that could be said with anything. Maybe they break things down into categories. Hey, I really like your show. What do you have next? Something as simple as that. They can broadcast all throughout YouTube, and maybe 50% would answer that. So now they have access to see all these accounts that came back and replied, and pull those emails and possibly damage your account. And these are things that you have to think about. Again, I'm not trying to clickbait anybody or anything like this, but I'm trying to tell you what I'm doing and making sure. And I'm going to make sure that I recognize names and reply to the names I recognize. And the ones I don't, it doesn't hurt. It takes a few minutes to just check their website and see if it's something that looks a little fishy, something off. Have you seen this person during your live streams? Is this person asking a legitimate question before you reply? Because by doing that, you're putting yourself and opening yourself up to these hackers. And let's be honest, hackers are very, very intelligent yet socially stupid people. Okay, that do it to cause harm to others and protect your YouTube accounts. You worked so hard on these YouTube accounts. Don't leave yourself wide open, and really take the little bit of extra time to protect yourself, so you protect your body of work, the corporation the business that you built and continue are trying to build, and make it safe for yourself as well as others. And if you see something, get it out on Discord, Twitter, which another thing you got to be very careful with, Twitter, Instagram. Get it out and say, hey, does anybody know about this? Look it up on Google. Research as much as you can if you see something strange, because somebody else might see it as well. And we can stop these people from doing this and allow us to create content that's useful for so many others, especially during this very difficult time. So I hope this video helps in some ways and makes you just kind of look outside of the box instead of, oh my God, just this one person. Because now that this person's gone, what's next? Who's the next one that's going to step up? Because there's always somebody that steps up and tries it. Protect yourself, take care of yourself, and stay safe in every aspect of life. So I hope you will like and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.
It's the end of the game, and you could get this from Miniature Market, right, Grandpa?
You can get this from Miniature Market. That's right.
Yeah, everything you need. Bye.